Elsewhere in the Boston area, news of a completely different nature. Aaron Hernandez has not been arrested, but he remains the focus of a homicide investigation in North Attleboro, Massachusetts. It was 1 week ago today. Odin Lloyd was found fatally shot about a mile from Hernandez's house. Authorities searched the home of the Patriots tight end for a third time Saturday, removing several bags after a lengthy search. Today, police searched a nearby pond using scuba gear and metal detectors. And with the latest on this developing story, we bring in Michelle Steele. And Michelle, what can you tell us about what happened today in this investigation?
Well, Jamie, the big story today is that the police continue to apply sustained pressure on Aaron Hernandez. For the sixth time in 7 days, investigators have returned to this North Attleboro neighborhood. But as you mentioned, it wasn't to search the house. It was to search a swampy, wooded area about a quarter mile from here. We saw detectives in scuba gear. We saw them with metal detectors. Now, one of them did talk to reporters afterwards late this morning saying they didn't find anything. However, the big question is now, what led them to come back to this neighborhood? What led them to come back to that pond? And ultimately, what evidence are they looking for to help solve what really happened to Odin Lloyd, Jamie?
And on that note, Michelle, what might be coming next in this criminal probe as this story continues to unfold?
Right, that is a great question, one that certainly is at the top of everyone's minds. We do know that although they say they didn't find any evidence today, they walked out with at least 15 bags of evidence on Saturday, and that's going to take time to process. You know, another aspect of this that I think is important to note is that once he is charged, if he is charged and arrested, at that point his high-powered defense team is going to have to kick into gear. At that point, the police are obligated to share information with his attorneys. So the police want to make sure that everything is lined up before they charge him and make an arrest. Now, one last part of that I want to mention is we spoke to a person familiar with the way things work here in the legal system, and they told us that if he is arrested, if he is charged, it likely will not be a surrender situation. The police will find him where he is and arrest him. So as far as we know, Aaron Hernandez is in the house behind me, and authorities, if he's arrested, if he is charged, they will come and find him and bring him down to be arraigned. Jamie, back over to you.
All right, thanks, Michelle Steele, with the latest from North Attleboro, Massachusetts.